Let me ask you an open question about the next election. The good money is on Hillary Clinton. More of the same?
Yeah, more of the same. And perhaps because of her past statements, a little more enhanced. She has called Putin Hitler and so forth, and made some very extravagant statements. You want to talk about that a bit? You have a beef about that.
Well, I have a big beef about Hillary Clinton when it comes to her domestic policy. Would probably be okay. I mean, she's good on domestic issues, good on women's issues, certainly, and reproductive rights issues. But when it comes to foreign policy, she's awful. She supported the invasion of Afghanistan. She supported the invasion of Iraq. She supported the invasion of Libya. She supported the bombing of Syria. She's all in on the bombing now in Syria and Iraq again. I mean, this woman has never found a war that she didn't love. She's like Margaret Thatcher when it comes to foreign policy. So even though her domestic policy might be better, her foreign policy is very dangerous.
Well, maybe she wants to be president more than she cares about the fate of this empire.
No, but her comments, though, about the history of the empire are so shallow. Her understanding of history, as we document in our documentaries and our books, is shockingly, for such a smart woman, it's such a simplistic narrative.
If a woman, though, is supposed to represent a softer side of life, let's say the feminine side, it would be a good woman who would preserve the peace, because in the Greek drama sense of the word Antigone. And it's odd that Margaret Thatcher and Golda Meir and it's the women, and Indira Gandhi have driven so much of the violence once they get into it. It seems like Hillary Clinton has learned a lesson that you cannot be president unless you're willing to be tougher than the men.
Yeah. But there's also Elizabeth Warren out there, and she represents a much more positive alternative.